All right, start fighting.
Don't tell my son that. Just walking over. Make him work. Garbage.
What do you like to fight best?
Used to be sorting board, but honestly I just really like fighting single sorting.
Okay.
Because I just feel like so rusty.
Did I get the back?
Yeah.
I believe you done moved twice, just a foot. I mean, it's still the leg. Yeah, my foot wasn't on the ground.
Well, Nick mostly comes pretty much Sundays, so.
Yeah. Oh, I know, baby. We're almost done.
He's not happy.
Yep. Like,
So you're still gonna go for it, just in case I.
walk her around, please. One letter out, one of the two. Yeah, no, I know. Sorry about the chin, but it's alright.
Really?
He's chill.
It came guard. Exactly. That's what I'm here. Dom is the person telling you don't need him. I want you to know that boy fucking rubs THC lotion on his knee every single day to make it move.
That's not true. That's only at events. That's only after the first day.
That boy's got a WD authority tucked away in his fucking sock right now.
Like, with this?
Yeah.
I got big pillows back there.
I got some big old pillows.
It's Wiley, man.
Sorry about that. Did you see the pill? The banana peel? I fucking threw the stab it down, fucking snuck his shield out, fucking through here, and he barely got his fucking sword away. I was like, alright. I'm about ready. Here.
Okay.
Same. Just trying to actually get sorted board before we leave.
You get a single sword post today, and that's it.
That's it. Well,
That was a short practice.
Listen, I'm just mad we missed those Florentine fights.
those are some good ones. It's unfortunate. I still blame Nico for it though. I feel like it's his fault.
I'm standing right here.
I know.
That's why he said it. Hey, you want to use my shield for a bit?
No, I like this one.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Good
So
luck.
are you guys gonna just like jump the car and then drive it to your place to work on, or are you wanting to work on it?
So you know where it's at.
We drive back to our
The other
place.
ones have been
That way you don't have to worry about us being there in your space.
Yeah.
Throws me off a
That's
little.
what I was saying is like all of them would have been my shoulder if I had walked out. When I moved away,
Because the big O that we like to go to is on our side. So
It's closed today, so I'll have to work on the tire tomorrow.
yeah, so tomorrow I'll just after it's junked I'll get it back over there, and then probably after work I'll go to the big O's and get the tire replaced. It should be able to make it the 2 trips I need, or the 3 trips I need too.
Yeah, and especially now that we have to organize the charger, we can make it so we can have the stuff to.
No.
Yeah.
Also, the donut for your car might work on hers. Toyota
And the donuts are universal usually, right?
for brands, yeah. Usually a Nissan donut will work on everything except like the large,
The
like
trucks.
truck to SUV type shit,
Yeah.
or truck to sedan type shit.
Well, that's because trucks don't have donuts. Trucks have actual. Well, if you do end up in some kind of pickle, you just let me know. I'll drive over to you and get you towed.
Appreciate it. Greatly appreciated.
You too,
Yeah,
no?
no problem.
With you? Oh shit.
But I want to have you and James go there for the cars before September. That way going into October, fucking. We'll be good to go because I'm gonna try and make Siege this year. Because Foxy from GP is getting knighted, or might be getting knighted. I haven't heard an official announcement.
Okay.
So.
Just thinking.
Trying to make friends. Trying to be there for my friends.
It's nice, Deborah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I think I like the smaller shields a little better because I can do it a little more rhymy with the under cross. Because I tried to do it with that some, and I couldn't get it over enough to where it could around me, like my arm. It's not my elbow.
Oh, that was crazy. The second
I don't
one.
know.
Are you loose on your hand? The way I do
Moderate. I don't know. I just like the shaping of mine a little better. It's a really nice shield.
Because if I turn here, right, I throw this way,
Uh-huh.
and then you throw it back over this way, I just relax my hand and my hand does all the
problem was he's gonna snipe my elbow. And so this one, I can bring it up when they come up. Yeah, I'm just not used to the width of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I got used to this.
Work on your level change for it, because
Okay.
if you're relying all on your shield motion to win you the fight, like people like Dom are just gonna pick you apart because he's just gonna throw shots that get you to move your
Move my
board,
board,
right?
yeah.
So
I didn't.
what I do a lot of is
I didn't want the leg.
It was
minimizing my shield
stabbing my
movement
leg instead of my hip.
and exchanging it for being able to get lower high
It was
depending on
going
what
up.
I'm blocking, right? So
Okay.
like, if he's gonna come and snipe my elbow, right?
Yep.
There's that shot. I can pick my shield up higher, but he's just gonna throw from my hip right after
Yeah.
my shield. Right? Instead, what I'm gonna do is instead of trying to block it with the shield,
Just crouch. Yeah.
crouch. And now his shot
Jump
is
start.
Even when you crouch though, the shield comes up a little bit.
Yeah, but you can.
But
you,
since you're covering more area with the shield, yep, I can't snipe her. Okay, cool.
So yeah, like think about your shield changes because that'll help you improve. Because don't get me wrong, like I used a baby punch for a long time, and you'll accelerate your hand blocking for single sword really good.
Oh, you're so walk.
And you'll get really really good at it, but then you're gonna run into guys like fucking Dom and Nico in the sword and board category, and that smaller shield becomes a hindrance at that point because now you're no longer getting enough passive defense in sword and board to make up for the lack. Your kind of lack of offensive pressure.
I took too long.
Yeah.
Wait.
Very too long.
Not enough passive. There's
Look
not enough
over the
passive
shoulder
defense
at
to
him
make up
and
for the lack of an offensive.
Mama,
pressure.
no!
And like if you watch
Not
Dom,
like
he's
this.
literally just doing this.
No,
He's
just like that.
Yeah. He's just footworking around and waiting.
Go away.
so.
Yeah, I liked this one I made longer so that I can hips covered, everything's covered right here, and it really helps with those back crosses because as soon as they cross, their shield oftentimes comes over their eyes, and I can step into blind spots and move around, which I've been utilizing a lot. Hasn't been working too well against you guys because, well, you guys are really good compared to what I used to fight. So,
Well, the other thing is that a lot of us aren't going to commit to a hip shot
Yeah.
unless I know I'm going to kill you, right?
yeah.
So if I throw this shot and I'm boom and you fucking take this deep, right? Instead of trying to step forward and throw it again at you and giving you this angle, right? Instead, what I'd rather do is I'd rather convince you that I'm not going to throw it and then step back and then throw it.
Okay, yeah.
So
See,
that
that's
way
where
your
it was
shield-
different.
Yeah,
'Cause-
so that way your shield goes from here, and if I went deeper, you're just going to step around, right? But if I stay where I am and I just step to the side, now your shot's hitting my board. Your board leaks back just a little bit to the finish up on the corner, and then I just right?
Yeah, because what I've been doing, I like whenever you go in for that hit shot, I block sidestep, and then I'm moving over here, and what that does is they bring the shield, the orange now, across, and so I can keep
Like
beating
you had the
and
Superman
moving
block and the
around
shield up, and
until
the
I
moment
get
you just
to-
drop both of
Yeah.
them.
It makes sense.
That's what I used to use a lot, but I'm trying to adjust, figuring it out.
You're gonna have more people backstepping and a more left to right movement.
Okay.
And you're not gonna have people that are as dead. Like I'm pretty much the only dedicated lunge step fighter here at the park right now. I'm pretty much the only one that's gonna fucking big deep at you, right? And that's just because my footwork sucks. But
On my wrist or my shoulder?
Foot.
Okay.
like
To your foot.
Dom
If you throw it,
in sword board, he's not gonna lunge at you. He's gonna. He might fake a lunge. He might come down kind of low, deep like this, but he hasn't actually committed any of his arm to anything. And it's really difficult to like think around. But yeah, so like stay with the small board for as long as you can. But eventually you're probably gonna have to set them like this for the tournaments. So you're just gonna run into
like this here, like I got to
Well, I mean, you just have to, like, punch fighting is more aggressive. Like, you have to be more aggressive because you can't be defensive. So,
Because I fight very like Florentine, like shield only on the tip of your sword.
Off of.
off of
yeah, like so. Let's say I put my
But you already have a higher here, so you should be able to
it's a little bit harder to get
straight into
through.
the popular thing with the punch.
like I've been trying to do it like say distance, so
The
I
only thing I
just
can do is
every
come straight
every
down.
shot you throw,
But if
I
you move
keep
to the
this
side
hit
and have your
right
shield
where I
in front of you,
have
it's
some
like this, right?
because then I try and find a block that.
So if you let somebody put the pressure,
I'm like, I was like, oh, read this. I was like, no, Carrie, you have
Oh,
Because dangerous is up top, remember? Because I'm still stuck up here where the shark
like
is.
you're gonna run
So
into
mine is,
situations where
and you can be in front of the shield to make it faster.
you're gonna get crushed for just
it can come down here.
basically refusing to
Yeah.
because like punch is a more aggressive style,
Like that.
and
then when you go
like
down,
that's
that
kind
blocks
like
the
kind
shoulder,
of want you to
I'm
be
open.
aggressive.
Right?
Because a lot of like board shots predicate on
You don't have to lean, you just turn your
so like as you create your offensive pressure, you usually have the same capacity.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So it goes from top, and that's why I say you pop it on the ground.
You know, like just kind of waiting you out, waiting you out. So
While
like
you're
stick
throwing
with
strikes, I
it.
can't.
Stick with it because it's gonna build your hand speed.
That would have been a way to get out of that
Just
stage
like
we had.
prep for the idea that when you
let
start
me
getting
throw
up
for
there
while
in the
I was throwing
tournament
with
levels and stuff like that, and you start looking at
Then
your
you should
hand,
be
okay,
good, right?
make a swap to something maybe not quite as large as this one, because I use a max speed.
Takes the same step I do.
But getting back to this circle shape at minimum, and maybe just a little larger than what you've got here,
It's got to be
and
the
then
left foot.
take your style, get the Florentine style that you're using already,
Because then
and do the same thing. Because you'll notice, Dom fights sword foot forward, just like he's fighting forward.
Right, you open
Right?
that side.
I fight sword foot forward, and sword foot, right? And you're gonna do the same thing, but now you have just to hedge more of that passive defensive
Bottom
motion.
part is good to go.
Well, because in Florentine, I also go left hand forward. Yeah, because I like to, like, almost do like snipes and, or like not snipes, like
Where you're at.
move your blades where I want them to be.
Like a
before I
half
strike
money and
this one. And then I do this kind of shuffle pattern between the two of them.
Yeah, it's,
Because with my reach is I do this and then I can get more reach when I step in.
it'll just be a minor change, but I would recommend it when you start like fighting for like your 8 or 9. No, your 8 or 9 Warriors of the Warrior. I would suggest just swapping to like a circle slightly larger than that.
Okay.
And then because the thing is that tournaments are also tournaments aren't a sprint. They're long, yeah. So if let's say you fight hyper aggressive for Florentine, I fight hyper aggressive for Florentine, and then you also have to fight hyper aggressive for Swordboard. By the time you get to open,
You're done.
you're
Yeah, your panda.
yeah.
Far forward.
So like just like for now, stick with this because it'll help you. It'll help you in the long run, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then just when you start to see it, when you start to get diminishing returns from it, make a swap to a slightly larger circle board for tournaments, and you'll start seeing a little bit of success there, maybe just a little more. Cause that like it's great to sacrifice some of the passive defense because like you'll notice Cosmo's board's really stiff,
Yeah.
right? And he's not moving his board a lot.
Like you could do like gyms.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah.
The strap?
No.
Oh, it's a punch.
Yeah. So like hold your shield up.
Oh.
Yeah, so like just something slightly
Yeah,
larger
slightly
than what you got going on, right?
Yeah.
Because that'll protect you from these ticks inside to the arm.
Yeah.
And it'll protect you from that over shoulder.
I'm just trying to like keep you there.
So now you'll have something that's just slightly more, a little bit more passive defense for a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm all about using what you like, right? Because
Yeah.
I use a flail and a single sword and fucking all that goofy shit, right?
I use my
Yeah.
battle game like combo with the flail and the long sword. That's what I do.
Like I like using goofy stuff too, but like it was just like a thought process. Use it until you start to see a diminishing return.
With an N.
Oh. And then just when you get higher, when you're starting to fight in those higher returns,
Like for Rangi.
switch to just a slight, maybe not even larger overall, just a
I'll take the win on that one. That's the good land, man.
protecting this shot.
Massage my ears.
Do that one. That chop that you just did?
And then that way, when you're fighting,
Just like you did it.
you just kind of back up
Yeah.
and back up, and now all of a sudden it's you're playing the balance while working aggressive. Right?
Do it here. What are we doing right? Pump this way.
I think he's gonna take his kids home. I'm
Feel
leaving.
like they're,
So
they throw
unless
a
Jenny
shot or
calls
whatever.
and change.
Block it like this.
Then you done?
Come down.
To the vehicle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
To the vehicle.
Me and my squire are gonna
If
go
this
drink.
doesn't get it right, then you can just go chop.
Very good. How are you adjusting?
I missed this.
I'm 19.
Yeah. This is the first part of it, right? So this is the money. Like, say
I gotta get home. My
I'm gonna
sister's
type,
boyfriend's
right?
coming from Boston.
They get
so I
that
gotta
block.
go
So now you
get stuff
reset.
ready
You go.
for him to come and stay there.
Okay.
Hit the top of their hand.
Priorities.
Here.
I get it.
Oh, cool.
So
So you
top
didn't even
four
move
like
away
this.
from family. That's good.
Yeah,
no,
that's
me and
good.
my sister both moved up here.
Oh, sweet.
So
I'm very much throwing everything from like my feet right now.
You can throw it from
Is
this side of the line too.
they're
on campus?
They're on campus. Yeah.
So
So
you get that top like this.
I don't know.
Just check from
I need
your
to
guard.
like, hey, are you
And then
coming
the
in?
next time
Like, what?
they go to throw it,
I
they're
don't know. I
gonna
haven't
throw
talked to
it
him since he moved.
higher. So
I know Quinn's in silver and gold. Right? We'll see you guys next Saturday.
You go. Take a lunge to the side of
Well,
the mini lunge.
maybe the following week.
You can start it with a this is so you sit up, see if they're gonna kind of like smoke a little bit outside of their shield. Just kind of they're trying to like fish, right? And then step in, see if they're gonna roll for your shoulder.
Okay.
And it's always not the handle, but the bar, right here. And you click in. Like that, not like this. Yeah, because you're setting up your shot.
Can't be hugging me like that. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Scoop, and then back. Scoop, back.
All right, later, kid.
Later.
All right, good fights, everybody.
Good fight. Sorry about
Nice
that.
meeting you. What's your name? Oh, Lane.